What's going on, guys? Truth Be Told 92 here, and today's hot topic, the 2013 BET Awards, Black Entertainment Awards. I would rate the show a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Some of the most memorable performances for me was J. Cole. J. Cole, I love the song that he chose. Also, if you haven't been able to go cop it, Get Born Sinner. It came out June 18th, 2013. I loved his performance. Once again, he literally is a lyricist and a poet. The things that he talks about is legit and real. He's not faking the funk like a lot of these studio rappers out today. I'd give him a big shout out for his performance. Number two, Kendrick Lamar, Future, and Erykah Badu. Don't Kill My Vibe. Once again, really great performance, and I loved his backdrop setting because he represented his area of Compton, California, with the house in the background and the setting and the stage props was just really well, and I thought it was really great. Um, Chris Brown, he did the opening performance where he performed Fine China and the other songs that he has, Future and Aaliyah. Me personally, I didn't think it was all that in a bag of chips. Um, and it seems like every year he does a similar performance with him opening up, or he's supposed to be the groundbreaking performance of him dancing and everything. But I just didn't really feel that it was all that in the bag of chips. But shout outs to him. Janelle Monáe, once again, she always does a great performance, and I love how she is fully clothed, fully dressed. She's not prancing around the stage half naked, looking like a whore, and expecting respect. She actually is classy with herself. She has respect, and I think she did a phenomenal performance. Future and Erykah Badu again. Erykah Badu. It kind of seemed like she was trying to do a Michael Jackson tribute with the golden urn braces that she was wearing with the long white shirt, like lab coat that she had on. Cool. And it was also kind of strange how they brought out the big white poodle out of nowhere. That was pretty cool. Let's see. Charlie Wilson, phenomenal. I love the tribute they had with him. They had Pharrell Williams up there, Justin Timberlake. They had Snoop Dogg up there, randomly. But Charlie Wilson did his thing, and it just goes to show you that older music is still prevalent, and in most cases, especially compared to today's music, it's better to listen to older music than today's garbage. I'm just putting it for what it is. Then you had R. Kelly, who basically did a reminiscent of all of the songs that he came out with, pretty much. And I love how you had the guys versus the girls at the beginning, and they were in the like aisles of the actual place where the BET Awards was performed, and they did the Trapped in the Closet skit, the song that he had with Ron Isley. It was just really cool to basically look back and see all the old songs, and once again, the older music just sounds better, has a better quality, and it's just classic and will live forever, where today's music, not so much. Um, you had Two Chains perform. What I'm trying to figure out with Two Chains is, was he supposed to be a horse jockey, or what was he trying to do with his outfit? Like, seriously, I seen Two Chains, Young Jeezy, a couple of other people. Everybody was wearing leather. It was like the guys were being girls and the girls were being guys. The guys had on, long leather apparel shirts and tank tops. Aesop Rocky had on leggings, I believe, or capris, or whatever he had on. Just really wasn't feeling the dress. But hey, you do what makes you feel comfortable. You do it. Then you had Sierra and Nicki Minaj come out and perform, dressed like hoes, basically. I mean, Sierra is always half naked. That's not really a surprise. And it seems like she's trying to copy or jock what Beyonce's doing with the blonde hair and then all the air blowing and then gyrating and humping the stage as she performs. And it seems like the same people were performing. I mean, it was Kendrick Lamar, Sierra, Nicki Minaj, French Montana, which French Montana, this dude cannot rap to save his life. Why does he even have a record deal? Um, then you had big shout out to Dwayne Wade Jr. It was really good to see that, for one, he actually is giving back to the community and doing something for the community. As you all know, me personally, I am a big stickler for helping the African American community, because I feel that many times African American community, racial minority communities are really overlooked, and nobody really does anything. And it's nice to see that he has a foundation where he is helping people from his hometown and around the world. you know, for at-risk youth in the urban communities. So big shout out to him, and also big shout out to him and Gabrielle Union. You know, it's good to see black love, you know, actually exist in this day and age. You don't see a black man and a black woman hardly in public that are actually loving each other and respecting each other. So that is really good to see that. Um, you had Tamala Mann, she performed a gospel song, which was really great. But I always felt that gospel and the BET Awards don't really mix, because it's like they throw the gospel music or the gospel artists in the middle of everything. Right after you had two hoochies on the you know, performing and gyrating half naked on the stage, followed by rappers talking about bitches and hoes. So it's just strange how they throw it in there in the middle of it. Like, what's the point of even doing that when you're going to just disrespect it anyways? I mean, whatever. Chris Tucker did his thing. He held down the BET Awards. He hosted. However, there were some dry moments with his hosting, and that's because, you know, as usual, BET, aka EBT, nothing is really on key. You know, a lot of the performers weren't ready, and that's why he had to stay out there kind of talking and rambling to keep things going, because the people weren't ready to perform. But he did a great job. It was just I think that 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. You know, Bow Wow was there hosting most of the show. The red carpet show. You had Angela Simmons. You know, you had Chris Rock's brother. You know, it was just many different artists and performers and people coming and showing. Tony Rock, Chris Rock's brother. It was pretty cool though. You know, do I feel that it could have been better? Yeah. You know, BET Awards, in my opinion, hasn't been the same since 2004. But, you know, we get what we get. We take what we can take. Shout out to Jamie Foxx. I really appreciate him wearing the Trayvon Martin shirt. And this is not the first time he's worn a Trayvon Martin shirt. So I love how he represents Trayvon Martin and, you know, really is promoting, hey, we need to get justice for Trayvon Martin and his family. And he also won an award, too. And then you had Paula Patton, who seemed to be out of mind, out of sight. She might have been high on drugs or drunk. Robin Thicke did a great performance with T.I. and Pharrell. You know, there were great performances. It was just some dry moments here and there where you were just like, okay, get to the point. Well, overall, I rate the 2013 BET Awards a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Let me know what you think. Deuces.